Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the exact roadmap to take your service-based side hustle from a grueling, exhausting one-man band right up to a systematized $10,000 a month business. We're going to look at exactly how you make that massive shift from doing literally everything yourself to building a machine that practically runs itself. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's kick things off by confronting a pretty painful reality. So many of you are out there desperately trying to find that perfect balance, right, between studies, a day job, and actually making real money. But right now, you might just be surviving on a tight budget of cup noodles, probably chicken flavor if you're lucky, and constantly trading your precious time for a paycheck that barely covers your expenses. It's an exhausting cycle, isn't it? And the source material highlights a really stark truth about this. Taking the traditional route means the average person is pulling in about $5,316 a month. Now that's a flatline income. Sure, it's safe, maybe, but it is a long way from that $10,000 a month milestone we're targeting today.
So how do we bridge that gap? Well, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to cover escaping the hamster wheel, picking a high-income skill, proving your value, systematizing to scale, and finally, educating to expand. All right, let's jump straight into phase 1, escaping the hamster wheel.
The source actually shares this fascinating origin story. The author was once viewed by their teachers as a complete lost cause, which eventually pushed them to drop out at just 16. They were making wooden trash cans for $2 measly an hour. But realizing that this traditional path just leaves you trapped on a hamster wheel, that was the necessary spark. Because if you truly want to build wealth, you absolutely have to stop trading time for a paycheck and start building a system.
Which brings us to the foundation of our roadmap, phase 2, picking a high-income skill. To escape that $2 an hour destiny, you've got to focus your energy on high-demand areas. Sure, things like video editing, copywriting, and web design are fantastic, but the source points out a massive, often overlooked opportunity: modernizing boring local businesses. Think laundromats or car washes. These are literal recession-proof gold mines, but they're often run by folks who are stuck in the past, relying on messy paper receipts with zero marketing. Bringing them into the digital age, that is an incredibly valuable skill right now. It's honestly a lot like gathering resources in a game like Minecraft. Once you pick your niche, you have to just consume everything you can about it. You need to gather all the necessary tools and knowledge to actually survive and conquer before you try to tackle the big bosses of the business world. So, with your resources gathered and your skills sharp, we move to phase 3, prove your value. Now we're in the real world, and the crucial point here is the math. When you take on those very first clients, you really want to structure your deals as a profit split. Let's say you modernize a laundromat. Maybe you set up online booking or automated billing for them, and you add $50,000 to their annual profit. Well, the negotiated 20% split puts $10 grand directly into your pocket. And remember, that is from just one single client. But you really have to watch out for the expert trap. As you get better, you're going to find yourself trading every waking hour just to keep up with client demands. And here's the thing, if your income relies completely on your physical presence every hour of the day, you haven't built a true business yet. You've just created a very stressful, high-paying job for yourself. A real business uses automation, like the platform Odoo mentioned in the source for things like accounting and billing, so it can actually run while you sleep.
And that leads us to the core thesis of our explainer, phase 4. Systematize to scale. This is the absolute secret to massive growth. To move your income from that flat line we talked about earlier up to a curve of exponential growth, you have to extract the knowledge from your head. You've got to turn your daily actions into a repeatable process. Literally note down your entire workflow and create an instruction manual. By doing that, you can hire others and finally remove yourself as the bottleneck that's holding your income back.
Let's look at how this plays out using a real-world example from the source. Imagine a video editor who's just working every hour under the sun. Eventually, they note down every single step, write a manual, and split the complex job into much simpler roles. They might hire one person just to add timestamps and another to edit text. By hiring less skilled help for those repetitive manual parts, the founder suddenly frees up all this time to focus purely on quality control and, most importantly, signing infinite new clients.
And finally, we reach the summit of our roadmap, phase 5. Educate to expand.
This is where you evolve from doing the service yourself to teaching the system to others. The education industry is absolutely booming right now. In fact, most young millionaires today make their fortunes by teaching others the very systems they personally perfected.
By hosting a course or a community on platforms like Kajabi, the math becomes ridiculously simple and totally scalable. Think about it. You build the product once. If you sell a $100 course to just 100 people a month, boom, you've hit your $10,000 target automatically, over and over again.
Now you might be wondering, why would people buy this from me? Well, it's because of the exact journey you just took. Your students are going to buy because your real-world stories and those early struggles you faced make you incredibly relatable. You aren't just feeding them empty theory, you're proving that your perfected systems actually work in the real world to overcome the precise roadblocks they are facing right now.
Now, if you're sitting there thinking, well, I'm just too busy to implement this roadmap, the source offers a pretty harsh but very necessary reality check. There are exactly 168 hours in every single week, period. If you aren't willing to use your free time to build your own freedom and implement these systems, then frankly, you just don't want it badly enough.
So to truly succeed, you have to drop the arrogance. Because let's face it, it's a silent wealth killer. You have to actively choose to pick up the mirror to take responsibility instead of the magnifying glass to find excuses. Stop looking for reasons why it won't work. Take full ownership of your financial future and ask yourself right now, what kind of system are you going to start building today?